Hey, you guys, welcome to the bag. If you're new, like, sub, turn all the notifications on so you're notified immediately when vids like this drop. And if you're returning, as always, welcome back, guys. Just taking a look back, I threw out, I feel like I threw out too much. Maybe I tried too hard. I wanted to have us, ought to have a good day. And sometimes, maybe I tried too hard. I don't know. Looking back, though, we had some misses, we had some hits. I think it was somewhere in between. I'm not sure. I didn't gather up everything yet because I gave out so much between the early look, the final take vid, and some in the live. But I will go and gather those up if need be. But with that being said, as I said, guys, I'm going to tighten this up a little bit more. There's not going to be so much to overwhelm you on the board. I'm even going to put them in categories such as like the rebound, like guys centers and power forwards that look good for the rebounds and stuff like that. And then for the guards and stuff like that that are just like independent scorers that are looking good, they'll be there. And then everything in between, it'll be there for you guys. It won't be too overwhelming. It'll be nice and simple. And with that being said, keep in mind, guys, this is just first look. I've been watching the board. I haven't seen like anything new go up. So do keep in mind this is just what's on the board right now. And again, once more props go up, just come back and check, and there will be that list there. Things will be added to it. And I will try not to put anything up there that I don't want to take down once other things come up. So with that being said, even what I'm giving you guys right now looks, solid for what's up there right now. And the good news is that there's no teams that are going to be on the first leg of a back-to-back from the Christmas games. And I know we only have 5, but that is the good news. And then the other piece of news we have is that Joel Embiid didn't practice Saturday, which I feel like they're just kind of resting him personally because he did finish out the game even though he aggravated his ankle or whatever. So I think he just didn't practice on Saturday to rest. So I'm expecting him to go, even though it is going to be kind of a tough matchup against Miami. But it is Joel Embiid. So, and another thing is that Melton did in fact practice on Saturday. That's why you don't see any of Maxi's props up on my board when we get there. And the rest of the news I got here is future news, so I'll touch on that in later vids. And with that being said, guys, I do my best. I sometimes there's little bits and pieces of news that slide by me, So if you guys know that and I don't, and I throw something out that you can't get behind, just pass on it. But I am trying to get better about that too. That's exactly why I tell people, like, especially during the day, during the afternoon, like, because it's of course the holidays, so I get a lot of family, calling and stuff, and I'm not gonna be real. I'm gonna talk to family, but I do tell them that I have work to do, especially when I'm trying to get out my rough projections and everything and look over plays and stuff to get them up on the board early enough for you guys. Even though I know it may not be many of you, that's what I try to explain to you guys. Even if it's just a handful of us in the Discord, like I always do my best to bring, consistent, solid stuff for unders or overs. And like I told them, I do my best, and it may not be many of you guys that depend on me, but I need to be sharp and focused and try to stay on top of things as much as I can because, like I said, I know many of you, but I know you depend on me, and I just want to continue to do you guys good stuff. So definitely look to keep doing that. So we're gonna go over these spreads real quick. So kind of like I don't know if it's gonna be exactly the same, but we got this matchup again: Milwaukee versus New York, with a 2.5 swing favor Milwaukee with a 221.5 over under. 230.5 over under favoring Denver by 4.5. 235.5 over under favoring Boston by a 1 swing over the Lakers. 218.5 over under with a 3-point swing favoring Miami. So this one here should be a fairly tight one. 225.5 over under with a 5.5 swing favoring Phoenix. Should be an interesting one for the late night game. Like I said, there's no props up. I haven't really dug into these. All I looked into is just kind of like what's up on the board. So just keep it as simple for now. Okay, so Roxy had her first miss yesterday. I kind of wish I wouldn't have threw the Brooke Lopez in there, especially in terms of the matchup. But no excuses. He missed. He didn't get there. She had her first miss. But this is Roxy's pick today. She liking the Jalen Brunson over 26.5 points. Um, my number one pick would be Julius Randle over 24.5 points. And then we got, for right now, Joel Embiid is like the center rebound prop for over 11.5 rebounds. I know he's questionable, but like I said, I'm expecting him to go, but we'll see. And then Damian Lillard, like if you want to go back to his points or 3 points made or whatever, like I don't know. I just know in terms of the matchup, if it's going to go similar again, he hit 3 turnovers last time out against New York, so that's why I got him up there for over 2.5 turnovers. And as you guys can see, there's not a lot on the board. And where did okay, yeah, and then we got Chris Middleton. I was gonna say I know I had Chris Middleton. Like I know I threw RJ Barrett up there in a previous early look, but on the other side of the ball, it was the same situation for Chris Middleton. Probably more so because he was in the spot. It's just RJ Barrett if he possibly came into 4 more minutes, because we know how it goes with those New York guys, and sometimes they rotate them funny. But if RJ Barrett, would have happened to come into 4 more minutes, not necessarily PRA, I'm just saying in points or whatever, he could have exceeded. But given the minutes that he did run, I don't think he did bad. He, of course, didn't get over the PRA. So I'm going to bring him up this time again around. The points, the rebounds, the PRA, whatever you like, or Chris Middleton. This is a good spot for him against New York. So that's why he's on there. So these are the five we got up there right now. I wish I could throw six up there for you guys. I couldn't find a sixth one out of what's here to really stand behind. I mean, could be Lil or not Lil, but Maxi. Like I said, I'm just not too sure. I have to really look at him. He still looks good in my opinion, especially even though Melton's gonna be there. Like I wouldn't mind taking a shot up for over the points as a six, but yeah, I'm just not on him at this moment because, like I said, I'm expecting Melton to be back in with Philadelphia on Christmas. So not that it would hurt Maxi very much, might even help him. I don't know. So Maxi as a scorer though for over the points don't seem too bad. So I guess you could say that he would be like the sixth option. He's just not on the board. I'm gonna put him up there. But again, guys, like this is just first look. If I had to lock in, like if I was gonna lock in a two pick, I would probably go like Jalen Brunson and maybe something with Chris Middleton or Jalen Brunson with maybe the Randall points or Embiid. Like those would be good options to make like two picks right now. But I don't think anybody's in a hurry to do any two picks. Like I said, we're still waiting on a lot to hit the board. No games tomorrow. I'm just doing this video so the video's out early. You guys could come back, check on it, tomorrow or whatever. There's no games going on. The updated list will be there. So just want to say, guys, just out of what's on the board right now, this is just what's looking good. And yeah, we're definitely looking to have a good Christmas out for sure. So I definitely want everything I'm putting out to be solid, hit their overs or unders. Speaking of which, definitely keep an eye out for Bam Abdeo's prop when it drops, like what the PRA line is, because it could very well be another under. So just putting that one out there. But yeah, guys, I feel good about everything that's up on there right now. At least at first look, these all look solid for what's up there. And with that being said, guys, I hope you guys all have a good Christmas with your families. I hope you guys all make it home safe or your family makes it home safe, whatever the case may be. And definitely want to have a good Christmas and close out the end of this year strong. So definitely looking to do that today here for you guys. And with that being said, we're going to close out the nightly prayer. Dear Lord, may you continue to bless us with the simplest of blessings, such as waking up tomorrow. Amen. All right, guys. Definitely keep an eye out. There will be a final take vid. I don't know if that will come out tomorrow evening or late, but that will be, out there as well as the, you know, um, try to do something for our live as always for the Q&A, and you guys with your questions and answers or things you might want to bring up to my attention or whatever. With that being said, a lot of the guys I help, I mean, they bring stuff to the table too. They bring up a lot of good stuff as well. I try to throw things I find out there to them and put them on the table. Those guys could look at it. If it's something they could get behind and they want to play it, that's great. If not, they could throw it to the wayside. It makes no difference to me. I'm just trying to help the team. And these guys, like I said, they're rock stars. They find a lot of good picks too, and they put them up on the table. So for sure, we've been trying to cook in there, and not sure how everyone did tonight. I know we had a couple guys that did okay. I'm not sure about the rest of them, but yeah, guys, that's what I'm saying. Usually when I do the early, like me personally, this is when I would get in like my 2-3 picks. And with that being said, like even on the three, sometimes if I got good 4 ones, I'll put them on flexes. So that's kind of like how I hedge myself. Like I'm definitely looking at my 2 picks, mainly my 2 picks to hit. So if I'm just playing like $5 on 2 picks, I'll hit like 15. Sometimes I'll play the 3 picks and get like hit for the 25, I think it is. So usually that's just a way. Like I try to be sure. Obviously, if you're playing power plays like 2 and 3 picks, you're expecting all of them to sweep. So basically, like whatever you're playing in flexes that day, like the way I play, I look to make up. Like if my flexes don't go, I at least look to make up for it with my power pick hits. And then, like I said, on them days you get where everything does sweep, then you get paid out on all your flexes, all your power picks, and those are the days when we make really good money. But yeah, definitely, if you guys got enough, to hedge yourself, play some 2 picks, 3 pick power plays, and then if you don't always have to go for the big six flex. Like I know we do here a lot lately, but yeah, like even playing on like 4 and 5, like I play more I think 4 and 5 flexes than anything, except on like flex Fridays and stuff like that. Sure, we're looking to get the six flex, but that's generally how I play, and like I said, it usually more often than not works out. It keeps me long term profitable. So just throwing that strategy out there for you guys. If you haven't tried it yet, go ahead and try it. It definitely works. That's why I said, especially if you got two good ones that are juice that are looking good to hit, definitely throw them in, or even put a little bit more behind it. Put like $10 on a 2 pick. You hit, you win $20. And then play couple flex slips. 4 flex. 5 flex. Stuff like that. Doing stuff like that. That's just my strategy. How I play. It helps. Instead of just like playing just, flexes all the time, going for, 5, 6 flexes, and then sometimes it work out, sometimes it don't. So yeah, just kind of get some more 2, 3 picks in that you're sure about that are going to hit. You'll see the difference. That's why I'm bringing it up to you guys, because it's just my strategy advice, guys. In the end, I'm not going to tell you guys, what to play or how to play, just strategy advice. That's all that I'm putting out there for you guys. Like, that's one of the strategies that I've been doing. And it's especially on the days where like I miss my flexes, even if I win like a little bit over what I put in. And as long as my power picks and stuff are hitting and looking good, I'm still up making money in the end. So, and then like I said, on those days like we had on Taco Tuesday where everything sweeps across the board, those are the days you're looking solid because all your power picks hit. You got paid, not as much, but you still got paid on them. And then you of course made the big money on all your flexes because they hit. And that's why those are the great days, guys. So I just want to put that out there. With that being said, guys, I love and I appreciate every one of you guys. We're gonna keep working hard at this here. We got everything going on in Discord for you guys that want to get in on that. The Discord link with everything else will be in the description, and not expected or required, but the tip jar is there if you guys want to hit that to help improve the channel. It's greatly appreciated. And with that being said, guys, till next time, you know what it is. You know what to do. Get it back.